Surprise, surprise. Hi, Charlie boy. Hi, Kellyanne. Hi, Linda. No, not much. I had an opportunity to come on and do some diamond painting, so I took the opportunity. Hi, Dragoon. Hey, Derek. Yep. I'm in South Florida. I don't deal with snow. So, what else is going on, everyone? Yeah, making lunch tomorrow. Hey, Sharon. No, not really. It's only solid from the bottom to here. I only got a little bit done up in here. None of it done up there. Yeah, I watch on my I don't have an iPad, but I have a um, tablet. Yeah, when I'm watching people, I'm usually on my tablet. Oh, down here? Oh, okay. Hi, Becca. Yes, too much going on the tube right now. Hi, Sue. Not many people's here right now, Sue, unfortunately, but it's what it is. Hey, Evie. What's going on, girl? Yeah, I guess folks aren't into me doing the diamond painting. But then again, I know it's after 2 o'clock. This YouTube world gets focused on other things. My over the pond folks are getting settled in for the night. Hi, Julie. Hey, Irene. What's up, Irene? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, what you making? That works. So it's nice to use up the leftovers. Hey, Steven. In Blackburn, like Secret Blackburn? Hmm. Well, that's pretty impressive. That's neat. Yep. Yeah, there's a lady I know of that has a little group of people that goes around in different areas where the strays are and does spay neuter. Yep, it is important. Yeah, plus our county has the trap neuter release program as well. I don't think it's ignored by everyone, Tango. You know, Stephen, what you're doing is a good thing. 'Cause even if it's one person here or there that gets the message, then it's a good thing. Why? You're spreading a good thing. You're spreading a good message. Why would I do that? I mean, trust me, if I didn't think it was beneficial, I would have taken care of it. It's a good message. I think what some people might not understand is that sometimes you come in and you interrupt their goings on, as they say. And that disturbs them because they like to be totally in control of the whole entire narrative and the whole life. So it's not even what you're saying, it's just the fact that you're saying things more than they want you to say things. It doesn't matter what you're saying. Because you can come in and say God is love, and people will block people for doing that too. I mean, if you was saying nasty things or whatever, I can see doing that. But you don't do that, so I don't have an issue. I think sometimes when you repeat over and over and it's the same kind of sentence in the chat too, they don't like it because I don't know. There's a lot of reasons. It could be the host plain old just don't like cats either. It could be that simple. And some people are narcissists in the sense if it's not their idea, it's not a good idea, and they don't want people putting ideas like that in their chat. You know, I don't know where you go or what your experiences are, but I mean, there's a million reasons. Well, also a lot of foreign countries, they don't look at their animals as pets. They look at them like wild animals, or they look at them like food. Oh God, I really don't want to talk about this. But yeah. Hi, Leanne. What you up to? What's going on? That isn't what he means, Harry. Silly goose. It's just that they can't express their needs to humans. And when they do, sometimes they are ignored. Yeah, they're animals. They don't really have much of a say in what goes on with themselves. They're either homeless or not. And that's based on society around them or the beliefs in the country or whatever. I mean, what the government will allow in some countries. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's a lot of factors in that. Okay, blooming nail polish. Is that what it sounds like? Like it puffs up or something? Yeah. What time is it? Yeah, I got some more time. I'd like to see what it is. Exactly. I'll send you the link. Hey, Jazzy. Sent you an email. It's all right, Stephen. You have a good night. Empty. Oh. Ah, there she is. Hello. Are you there? Ah, there she is. Okay.
What's going on here?
Right.
What happened? You were looking at my crafts. Now you're looking at my. Maybe if I do this.
Gotta turn the camera around. Or select the other camera. Forward facing, rear facing, and settings. The three dots.
Nothing. Nothing. Come on. Work.
Why would it
Do
work?
something.
If it's slow, it might take a minute. Ah, okay, I'm looking at polish
Oh,
now.
I don't want to mute.
I had the polish just a second ago.
Well,
What
this
happened?
isn't working. My phone won't turn around.
It just did. It must have, because I saw the polish.
Oh, everything is upside down now?
Yep. Okay, I see the polish.
Huh. Oh. All right. I guess it'll have to just be upside down. I'll turn it around so you can be right side up. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna make it big so I can see what you're doing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I feel like I'm in a
Can you hear
Verizon
me?
commercial. Hey,
Can you hear me
Kel.
now?
Yep. Hey, Kelly.
Hey! Oh my goodness. Took me forever. Sorry about that.
It's all right. Got it now.
How are you?
Doing all right. How are you?
Okay, so blooming nail polish has to be used on a non-porous surface. So
Mhm.
anything acrylic like a nail or any of these cute little dominoes that I bought at the Dollar Tree
Okay.
for $1 when it was the dollar store, actually. So what the product is it's like an alcohol ink.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, it's got to be this way. And I don't know if I can be unblurry enough for you to see, but I'm going to try to show you what it says on the bottle. I don't think I can. No, I can't. It says blooming nail polish on there. Blooming nail gel
Okay.
polish.
Blooming nail, something polish. I see. Yeah.
Yeah, blooming nail gel polish. And this one is green. Now, the way it works on an artificial nail is not quite the same as the way it works here. So I'm just going to show you how it works here. What I need to do, if I can find it, okay, is spray the surface with a little bit of alcohol. Just plain old 70% alcohol. It doesn't have to be the special 91% alcohol. And then, can you see what I'm doing? Okay. And then you take the brush and you drop it and see it blooms. I don't know if you can see that. I might have to hold it up closer. When I say it blooms, it means it just kind of spreads like oil in a, like gasoline in a water puddle. It just kind of spreads out.
Right.
And then you just keep doing it over the whole entire surface. And it blooms out. And if it's too dry, you just spray it again with more alcohol and it will start to spread. And you just keep doing it over the whole surface till you get the marbled look that you want. Can you see what it's doing?
Yep. Yep. So how long, how far does it spread with each drop? Or
It doesn't spread very far. So, you
but
know,
if you
on a
add more
surface,
alcohol, will it spread more?
it will really dilute it, and it will just make marks in it. If I were to spray it now, all it would do is make tiny little marks in it, not spread too much
Not spread
further,
it.
because it's already spread.
Okay.
Right, it's already spread. It's done its spread thing, and
So
this
it
would
takes a
just
bit
make
of it.
some interesting marks in it. It does, but I have made, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've made 17 dominoes, and I'm going to hold the bottle up close and show you. You probably won't be able to tell, but it doesn't even look like I've opened the bottle.
Really?
Yeah, this bottle is 6 milliliters or 0.21 fluid ounces, and it goes a long way. A little goes a long way. Yes, Jazz, you can blow on it, but it'll dry it up real quick. Unlike alcohol
So she's
ink,
saying
it
something
does dry.
to move it around.
Yeah. I would take a straw. I would put it on there and take a straw and blow on it, but by the time you got the straw to your lips, this would mostly be dry. It dries a lot faster than an alcohol ink. So you just kind of keep, and you just layer it until you like the design that it's created. It's basically just to do a marbleized.
Okay, now can you do color over color without it getting?
Yes, you have to wait till it dries, but then you do color over color. Well, what happens is, no, I'm sorry, I lied. If I do, this is green. If I do blue over this or yellow over this, it says it's green, but it's kind of a turquoisey color. If I do yellow over this, it's going to get really green. Where's my yellow?
So it blends.
It blends, yeah. You can't put red over orange and expect it to, red over yellow and expect it to just be red. It'll turn orange. The only way you could prevent that is to seal it each layer.
Yeah,
you have to seal each layer.
Coat. Yeah.
Yeah, if you sealed it each layer, you could do that, but then your product would be really, really thick. And it just wouldn't. It's not made to do that. It's made to blend with itself and merge with each of the other colors, and it's made to make a marbleized look. So let's see, this is green. Let me get the yellow. And it re-wets itself. So I'm going to put the yellow, and
okay,
it does push it out of the way a little bit.
Can you use it on a rougher surface? I'm not sure what she's exactly. I think that's what
Wow, you know what? I've never even tried that. That's a good idea. I've never even tried. I don't have a rough surface to try it on. See, I'm a nail tech. I think smooth surfaces, so I got these acrylic dominoes. I never even thought of a rough surface.
Well, you got a domino and you got sandpaper, you got a rough surface. Just to be curious about it. See if it follows the creases or if it just...
You're right. Hang on. Let me get a coarse nail file. I have those. I'm a nail tech. I have those. Hold on. I can get one of those. Alrighty. Let's see now. Let's rough up this surface of this one. This says coarse 100. Okay.
I'd be curious to see if it still floats kind of on top and just pools, or if it sinks and goes into the crevices.
Wow. Ooh, that's roughed up. See, hold on. Let's get the gloss off and let's get it rough. Oop. What happened? Okay. All right. Here, I roughed up that surface. Now let me get.
Now don't put as much. Like, don't put a ton of the alcohol on it, so it's not gonna float on top of the. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I never use a ton of the alcohol. This is just a very fine mist sprayer.
Okay.
That's it. It's just a fine mist. Okay. Yeah, because if you use too much, it dilutes it and it just spreads into this puddle and it doesn't look good. You just use the fine mist. Okay, let me use this amber. And it does still spread. Look at that. It doesn't float on top or anything. It does still spread, and it spreads not in a perfect circle.
Okay,
it kind of goes.
Is it following the swirls, the groove lines?
No, it's still kind of spreading out into a circle-ish kind of thing, but it's not a perfect circle like it was before.
Ah.
I think I like this look better. I might rough up the surfaces of my dominoes. I like this. I like this look. This is an. Thanks for asking that question. This made me get out of my comfort zone. This is really kind of cool. And then if you don't like the shape, you put...
I got a question. If you use the same color and you put a couple of dots, let's say make a few circles on the bottom, you let it dry. Then you come back again with the same color. Does it darken?
It does not darken. Well, actually, I can't say that. The yellow does not darken. The green does. The pink definitely does. I haven't used the blue enough yet to find out if that darkens or not. What?
You know what I mean? So
what
it's
does
like
darken?
You put a couple of dots on, and then you come back and you put in a different area, and when it spreads, if it touches the other area, will it go over it? Will it stop at it?
I'm gonna draw a picture here. Okay, if I make a dot and it spreads like this, and it creates an outline, the inside is going to be a lighter shade of green and the outside is going to be a dark shade of green. If I put another dot and it spreads, it's going to join this line and create its own little dot, and this line is going to get darker. The line will get darker, but what's inside will still stay light green. If I want the inside to get a darker green, I have to use another dot and drop it inside.
Directly
but it
inside.
Has to be less of a product. Because the more it spreads, the thinner the color gets.
Right.
So I've noticed with the green and with the pink that if you do add layer upon layer, it does slowly get a little bit darker and a little bit darker. And the lines get darker and darker and darker, definitely. But the inside of the circle itself kind of stays the same shade. It doesn't get too much.
Have you tried this? I'm trying to think of what would be somewhat non-porous, but on paper.
Have I tried it on porous? Have I tried it on... Well, like I said, there has to be... It has to be some sort of a non-porous surface because this will just absorb.
Okay, so what if you use a clear glue or something? Thin layer of clear glue over the paper.
Well, it won't work on just any clear glue. It has to be... Well, I'm saying it has to be, and I just discovered that it works on a textured surface. So, okay, let me think about my answer here. If it's going to be, I've never tried it on fabric, so I can't answer that. I don't know. On paper, let me see. Let's find out. Let's do a little test.
Well, I think the paper will absorb a vast majority of it, but what may happen there is the center may get dark and the outer edges may lighten up as it bleeds.
Okay. Here's a piece of
Now,
white
if it's
paper.
coated with like a clear glue, a thin layer of clear glue, now you're taking this paper's absorption factor out of it.
Alcohol? I don't know. If this works like alcohol ink, let me get the... I know it needs an alcohol base. So let me get the paper a little bit wet with alcohol. Just a little bit. And then put a drop on the alcohol. Oh, wow. Look at that spread. Now, yeah, as the alcohol dries, it doesn't spread as much. It just remains there on the paper. It just stays there like a dot. As the alcohol dries, it doesn't spread anymore. See, when the alcohol was wet, it made a big pool. And then as the alcohol dried, it stayed small.
Yeah, but it's usable.
It is usable. Now, let me see something here. If I put
I'm curious
another
about
drop,
color blends.
Yeah, if I put another drop inside the original drop, it is spreading a little bit. And I don't know if you can see that it made a concentric ring inside of itself.
Yep.
But then it disappeared. It disappeared. It didn't
blended because it absorbed. Yeah.
Yeah, it absorbed too much. It doesn't have the same effect as it does on a non-porous surface.
Sit on top of the paper, right?
Right. It just absorbs.
Can you drop a color next to it?
Yes. Let me drop a color next to it. Do you want green or do you want blue or do you want fuchsia?
Whatever you want, honey.
Okay, I will grab green. I will grab green.
No, it dries too fast is what she's saying, Jazzy.
I'd have to spray it again in order for it to work. So hold on a second. Yeah. Let me spray it again. Let me spread the color. Let me drop the color. Ooh, now see, it's wet and the green doesn't want to spread at all. I just made a drop next to the yellow. It does go into the yellow. But not very far. Now let me do a quick sample of dropping it on the yellow and see what it does. It still stays turquoise. It doesn't... Let me see if dropping some fuchsia on there will turn it orange. Or, wait, I have red, I think. No, I don't. I have fuchsia, lead, fuchsia. Yeah, let me take the fuchsia and drop it on there and see if it turns orange or if it stays fuchsia. I'll drop it next to it. Wait, I gotta get it wet again. I'll drop it next to it. It goes onto it a little bit, but that's it. Now let me drop it on it and see what happens. Drop it on it. It changes color a little bit. It's not as bright a fuchsia. Yeah, it does change color a little bit.
Yeah, it definitely changes a little more orange to whatever. You can see it's like more orangey.
Yeah.
Than pinky.
Yeah.
But not
So, but this is not a replacement for alcohol ink on paper.
Oh no.
This is not.
I'm curious. Yeah, can you spray that now?
Can I spray it now?
Spray it.
Oh, spray it. Okay,
we're dealing with paper now. I'm curious if you put my alcohol spray on it, if it on the paper, make it spread more.
I just sprayed it with alcohol and it's not doing anything. Spray it with alcohol And it's not going in. Oh, well, it is kind of bleeding a little bit. But that's just it. It's more bleeding than it is spreading nicely.
Spreading, right.
Yeah, the pink, look, the pink went right through the turquoise and onto the paper itself. And it made a great big line down. It bled.
Yeah, it's moving.
It did a little drippy thing. I think the paper's too wet with alcohol now, and now it's not going to dry.
No, if you...
But yeah, it's not doing what I would expect it to do if this were in a hurry.
Right.
It's not fun. I don't like this. This isn't fun.
Okay, well, now I got a silly question.
It's not...
You got it?
Okay, what?
A clear glue? Like the inexpensive, even the crafters glue, like in the dollar store?
A clear glue. I have... Let's see, right next to me, I have some triple thick, which is very old. And I have, let's see, I have white gesso, I have triple thick, I have white glue that dries clear, I have homemade gesso, I have Mod Podge gloss. That's what I have for glue.
So you got to get experimental, cheapy, clear glue.
I don't have any clear glue. All I have is my expensive triple thick. Hang on a second, though. I do have clear nail polish. Hang on, I have...
Put on the paper that is easily spreadable, that's clear, that'll dry, and then curious about what would happen with the stuff then.
Let's see.
Hi, Linda.
The only thing I have that's clear is the gel base coat that goes with the product. Oops, wait, let me turn the light off. And then we spread the product out. Base coat. Then we turn the light on and dry it.
Da-de-da-de-da.
And that's but that's
Playing by proxy.
This is the gel product itself that it's supposed to work with if you do it on nails. You use a gel base coat, gel polish, you sticky layer with alcohol, and then you drop the blooming polish onto the cleaned off nail polish, and it does its little spread thing. And the only thing this was created for was to do marbleization in different colors. Different modeled looks. People can make like rose quartz.
I mean, this may not be something that can be done on a large scale, but if you're doing something small, an ATC or whatever.
This is definitely a small scale item. Yeah, it's definitely for small scale things. So let's see, we still got a minute left before this dries, so hang on. That's the other thing too, is if you do use a glue with, to make a non-porous
thank you for coming in, Linda.
Small surface. Heading out, Linda. Bye, Linda. So if you do have a porous surface and you want to make it a non-porous surface with the gel base, it has to be a UV.
Okay, stop looking at the rules.
Okay, I'm not looking at the rules. I'm listening.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't look at the rules of the product.
Okay, there's the gel base. It's dry. It didn't dry. It's on paper, that's why. It didn't do anything.
Really? It didn't dry at all?
Nope, it didn't work on paper. It didn't do anything. It stayed sticky and gooey. It didn't dry at all. Okay,
Got it.
clear. Oh, let me. I gotta think. I must have some clear glue. I don't have any clear glue. All I have is my triple thick. Clear glue. I don't use. I use white glue, white PVA glue, but I don't have any clear glue. So I don't have a way to test your theory, your hypothesis. I'm sorry.
Well, next time you're out and about, pick up a little tiny little bottle or whatever. It don't have to be no big humongous thing of clear glue. Even if it's Elmer's clear glue.
Wait a minute. I have one more place to look for adhesive. Hold on.
Yeah, me and my friend are playing with these blooming polishes, nail polishes. She's a nail tech, so she thinks of them on a nail level, and I'm looking at them as what else can we do with it, and what will it let it get us get away with doing with it?
I just found this Crafter's Square.
Yeah.
Craft glue.
Craft glue. That's what I got right here.
So what do you want me to do with it?
Just put a drop or two on a glob and rub it across the paper. It'll dry fast.
Okay.
And
it's
I'm
not
just
even
curious.
open. It's a brand new. It's not even open. Let me open it. All right.
It's very thin.
Okay, there's a little blob.
Yeah, just
spread it
spread
across
the blob
the paper.
out. Yep, I'm just. It'll dry pretty quick. I'm curious to see what happens.
I spread it out.
If you put a drop on there.
Okay. I suppose I could hit it with my dryer too, make it dry faster.
You could.
Hang on, let's see. Let me try that. Block your ears, everybody. I don't have a mute. Okay. I have dried the glue. Now what do you want me to do?
Drop a drop of the stuff on it and let's see what happens to it.
Okay.
Spray the alcohol.
Spray the alcohol.
Right. And then put a drop on there and let's see what happens.
There we go. Okay. There we go. And it's not doing...
Not doing anything different?
Nope. Nope. It's not doing anything. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, it did in that spot. It did in that spot a little bit. Okay, let me see. The alcohol dried. Hang on. Let me spray it with alcohol and see if that... Oh, no, that just made polka dots in the circles itself. That's kind of cool looking. Okay. Let me make a little bit bigger dot. Oh, that went into the other dots. It spread a little bit. That spread a little bit. trying to see how far the glue goes here. I got
Mhm.
too much on my brush here. Hang on. That only spread a teeny tiny bit. When I connect the two lines, ooh, it spreads within itself real well.
Mhm.
So I would need to let that layer dry,
Mhm.
and then to give it another little effect, put another drop into it. Ooh, like that. Now I know you guys can't see that because it's way too small and it's too far away. But it did do exactly what you think it's going to do, but on a very, 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 very small scale, Stacy.
Okay.
Okay, so it does, so long as it's a non-porous surface.
Mhm. So you can take clear glue,
And
spread it all over a sheet of paper, and go to town and cut it up for ATC.
I could do that, but I have alcohol inks for the big pieces.
No, I'm just saying
I wonder if
you
I could
could have
make,
fun and just do little, and you'll get different effects in different spots, probably based on like
I could make
I
inchies
wonder
and
if
twinchies.
right by the glue maybe being a little thicker. Let's say take that glue and don't spread it as far as you can spread it to really thin it out. Just leaving crevices. You know what
Yeah,
I'm trying to say?
I like this idea. Yes, I do. I like this idea. I'm going to try again, only I'm going to make the glue a little bit thicker.
Because you got the heat gun, which can
I'm
dry the
going to,
glue, and that glue in general dries pretty fast.
yeah, I'm going to spread it with the nozzle to make some lines and bumps.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, to make some lines and bumps. Because we want to know if it works on, I'm sure it works on texture, but. Okay. Get it off my fingers here. I'm going to hit it with the glue gun. Plug your ears.
Mm-hmm.
If you brush it on with a brush, it would leave the brush strokes.
Mm-hmm. My thing is noise cancellation to blow into something, some other noise. Sounds like a little alien.
Oh, crap, that's not dry. Ooh. Bleh. Blah, blah, blah. Like that old machine. I'm not following directions. This is scaring me.
Well, you're another one I need to crack out of the directions say box.
The directions say.
I don't care what the directions say. As long as it's not going to explode, let's go for it.
Okay, I think it's dry. It feels rubbery. All right. Let's go for this color. I gotta put it someplace where you can see it. Hi, Stitch It Pam. Oh, you're the one that said it looks like an Easter egg. I didn't even see that. And it's doing nothing.
Sprayed it?
Let me make a bigger drop. Wait, let me make a bigger drop. Maybe I made the drop too small. No, it's not doing anything. Hang on. Ooh, it's dripping real good. Real well. I made a number 7. Backwards number. Okay, let's try it over here. It's not doing anything. Over here where it's smooth, it spreads just like a micro amount. Yeah, where it's lumpy bumpy, it doesn't want to do much of anything. Where it's smooth, it spreads just a little micro amount.
Okay.
And then when I put another drop on, it spreads them together and it makes another line. And then I put another drop on.
Okay.
And it makes another line.
Dual attack drop spray.
It's an axe. It's a little baby axe.
Yeah, it kind of does look like an axe. Oh, she said that.
I'm surprised you guys can see anything. That looks awfully blurry to me. I'm so sorry. I don't have a good phone for this type of enterprise.
You're looking good.
I am?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it look
Maybe
okay?
it's just my computer then. Does it look okay, guys? Does it look blurry to you guys? Maybe it's just my monitor. But yeah, where
Looks
it's nice and smooth, it spread. It did tiny. It looks pretty darn good. Oh, good. I'm glad it looks good to you guys. It looks very blurry to me. Okay. I just need a new monitor, I guess. I'd like to get one with a camera so that I could set up dual cameras, but yeah, it doesn't work on lumpy bumpy. On lumpy bumpy, it doesn't want to do much of anything. Okay. On smooth surface, it spreads out.
Okay. Well, now you know there's a way if you wanted to use it on paper. Because like she says, the colors look a lot richer than the standard alcohol inks.
Yes. Unless you blurry it up with too much alcohol like I did right here in this spot. If you want it to be softer, you can blur it out with alcohol, I guess. Oh, wait, that reminds me. Now that it's a softer, it's a more solid surface. Hold on. If I go like this with the alcohol, it doesn't spread anymore, but now it has all kinds of little tiny polka dots in it. So I can do it on paper if I need to.
Yeah, if you want to do just a special thing, something, a little bit more solid in the color, or brighter in the color, you have the ability to do it. And basically, black.
I have yellow, fuchsia. Oh, blue. Let me use the blue. I have blue. I know the blue and the pink make a beautiful purple. Beautiful shade of purple. Ooh, that looks really pretty. I put tiny little dot. Tiny little dot inside the pink, and it makes a purple spot inside it. Huh, looks like a purple cheetah spot. So let's see. Make blue here, blue here, blue here. Pink there, pink there, pink there. And a couple with purple, and now it looks like a little cheetah, little leopard. Yeah, it doesn't want to spread real good. Well, it doesn't have any alcohol on it, dummy. There we go. I put it there. Ooh, nope, it didn't spread out. It diluted and then stopped. Yeah, it doesn't want to spread. It kind of does its own little dance in one spot. It doesn't want to. It just makes dots.
Okay, so that defeats the purpose. Okay. So what happens if you're super saturated on the alcohol? On paper? Will it spread further? Like if you super saturate the area?
Hang on. If I saturate it, no, all it does is get really, really wet, but I can make drips with it. I can make drips with it. There, I colored in that whole spot of blue with the drips.
Oh. Huh. Well, if you use that theory on your smooth, like your domino, I wonder if you use the glue base, if you could do that drip thing, like how do I say it? You do your first color, put a thin layer of that clear glue on it, and then spray it with the alcohol and put it and see if you could do that spreadable drop, that the spreadable drips on top of it. You understand what I'm trying to say?
For the base color. Okay. Eyebrow brain did not understand that. Say that again. If I put the base color, then put
that's
this
dry
glue.
now, right? Yeah, the clear glue.
Yes, this is dry.
And just spread the clear glue, like put, not a lot of it, just spread the clear glue on, put some on there and spread it so it dries fast. Thin layer. And then put spray again like that for the dry, and spray the alcohol a little bit heavier, like 2 spritzes rather than 1. And then put a drop of the other color on and see if it'll spread drip is what I'm trying to get at.
I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So if I have the UV and see if I can use regular glue. I see what you're saying. Let's see.
Right.
So I got regular glue. It's definitely a water base and not an alcohol base because it's not moving the color. That's good. Okay.
Well, it's a nail product, so I don't think it's going to wash off. It's going to have to be chemically removed.
No, it's not. It's an alcohol base, so watch what happens when my little thingies go. If I didn't like that color, and I put a little bit of alcohol on here. Before I seal it, it comes off. So if I just take a little bit of alcohol and wash it off the surface, it comes right off before I seal it. Once I've sealed it, it won't come off.
Okay.
Okay, let me dry the glue that I put on there because
Mhm.
we want to see if it works with regular glue. So hang on now. Plug your ears.
Makes you sound like a chipmunk.
Gonna cool off now. Ow, that's hot.
You don't know, honey, what you sound like right now. It's too cute, though.
Sorry.
No. When you use the dryer,
Yes.
the noise cancellation system pixelates. And when you speak, you sound like one of the chipmunks. It was hilarious.
Okay, now let's see if it will work on the regular glue. Let's see, I used the green, so let's use pink. Let's use a different color and see if we can see. I gotta put it under the camera. Oops, where's the glue side? On that side, okay. Let's see if it will work on the glue. Oops, I didn't spray it. Where's my spray? Over here. Aww, nothing.
More alcohol. I said 2 spritzies.
2 spritzies.
And then tilt.
It's moving the other
After
side
you drop.
that I didn't use. Okay, now. Nope, it's still not. I made a bigger blob and it's still not doing anything. Let's do it on this side. Nope, it's not working. It doesn't work on the regular glue. Nope, it doesn't work
now
on
I got
regular
another
glue.
question. It's obviously it's not blending your colors.
Nope, it's making 2 separate colors. Well, underneath, it's not the bright fuchsia. Over here on the white, it's the bright fuchsia. Over here where it was that turquoisey color, it's still a little purple.
Okay.
Because they're translucent. So the color shows through the color.
Right.
So it's still going to change the color. You can't put like pink on top of blue and not come out with purple. Or red on top of yellow and not come out with orange. You can't do like a red on
seal it, basically.
Right, I'd have to fully seal it and then
put another layer of spritz, color, and pray. Yeah, I get it. All right. That's too much product for that.
Okay, so
That's why I
let
was
me
trying to
peel
figure
off.
if that clear glue would work, you know.
No, I know, the clear glue just peeled right off of my hand. It didn't even stay on the domino. It just peeled
Yeah, but
right
it would
off.
seal the whole darn thing anyway. In the end, right?
Yes, I would.
All
But
right.
I would
So
have to be careful with it in the meantime because the glue will peel off. I just found that out. So, yeah. So
hmm,
basically, what I have discovered is
you can use it
if
on
you want,
paper.
I can use it on paper. If I spray a lot of alcohol, it will blend out, it will spread out, but it will fade. If I use glue on paper, it does a little bit of a doodad thing, but it has to be smooth. It can't be rumpy bumpy.
Hmm.
And if I use glue, it just blops in one position. It doesn't, I mean, glue on the domino, it
Hmm.
just blops in one spot. It doesn't spread and bloom like it's supposed to.
Which I find kind of. Hmm. Well, it really didn't spread a lot on the glue on the paper either.
No, it didn't. It spread a little bit, but not, it didn't bloom. It just kind of budded. It didn't blossom.
Mm.
So,
Ah, all right.
but at any rate, but this is what I ended up with, where I did it on the dominoes. I don't know if you all can see these beautiful modeled, marbleized dominoes.
Okay, so and these are going to become jewelry.
Yes, I'm going to make pendants out of these just the way they are. I want to learn wire wrap, and I
Mm-hmm.
want to learn how to bezel with beads. I know how to bezel with beads in a circle, but I don't know how to do it in a rectangle. There's a different stitch you have to do in a rectangle. Oh, look, the green's not coming off. Uh-oh. I'll have to buff that one out. Oh, the yellow came off, but the green's not coming off. I'll have to take a buffer and buff that one out. Either that or just continue to make it green. But it came off. It came off the other one. The yellow came off the other one. Sort of. I can see a little stain left, but at any
Yeah,
rate.
but these are mini dominoes, so they're kind of thick.
Yeah, these are just little, the mini dominoes. They're not paper or anything. They're mini dominoes. They are, hold on a second. They are,
Hmm.
they are exactly 1 1/8 inches long. They are 3/4 of an inch wide, and they are 1/8 of an inch deep.
Yeah.
They're just little guys. Wee tiny things. So yes, these are going to make pendants.
I mean, yes,
There is.
I guess you can, but that page would be awfully heavy. Like if you use them to look like bricks.
I can what? Make pendants?
No. She's saying tiles for artwork. Well, it's either that or you can, or if you're a hand painter, I think maybe that's what she's talking about. To hand paint on them.
Tiny tiles? Yes. See, with me, the smaller the surface, the better I paint. I can paint a little reindeer on a tiny little surface like this because it's on a fingernail, and that's where I learned. Tell me to
Mm-hmm.
paint a reindeer on a size 5x8 card or a 5x7 piece of canvas, and I can't do it to save my soul. The littler the work, the littler the piece, the finer, the more intricate the work, the better I am. I can draw a snowman on a fingernail like nobody's business. You tell me to draw a snowman on a 5x7 canvas, and I cannot do it. And a snowman is easy to draw. But
that's why I'm laughing.
Now,
well,
but at any rate, so that's what I'm working on, is these domino things. Thank you for letting me have some fun experimenting with your ideas. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Do you want me to stay here and work some more, or do you want me to go now?
Well, I was actually probably going to say goodbye.
Oh, are you done? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
I had an opportunity to come on for a little bit, so I decided to pop on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of them
well,
things.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
What is this?
Bye, everybody in chat. Thank you for coming into my little
You're more than
craft
welcome
space
anytime, Kel.
I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Okay.
Oh, come on. How do I turn off?
I'll boot you.
You guys are going to hear a big... You'll boot me? Okay. You guys are going to hear a big click. Hang on.
All right. Well, that was fun and interesting. All right. Well, I want to thank everyone who had popped in to hang out with me for a little while. I just, like I said, had an opportunity. In this case, it's when the mouse is away, the cat will play. So my other half had to go out and pick up some people from the airport and blah, blah, blah. So I had a little time, because it was a longer trip, to pop on here for a little bit and get some diamond art done. And I was feeling okay, so why not? All right, well, I want to thank everyone who came in. I want to thank everyone who hung out. I want to thank everyone who will watch this in the future. Please like, comment, subscribe. But most importantly, please enjoy the rest of your day.